My name is Zach Coco with Minarik Drives, and in this video we're going to go over the different jumper configurations on the M2 and M2-D. The first jumper we're going to look at is the JMP 502 jumper. This jumper sets whether you're in speed mode or torque mode. The factory default set is speed mode, which has the main speed potentiometers controlling the speed of the two motors. While in torque mode, the potentiometers will instead control the amount of torque the motors will use on your given load. Next, we'll talk about the JMP 503 jumper. This jumper determines what method the motor will use while stopping when the inhibit terminals are activated. Having the jumper on the decelerate pins 1 and 2 will have the motor decelerate at whatever rate the XL-decel pod is set. The factory default set is for coast mode, which will just have the motor coast to a stop when the inhibit terminals are flipped. The next jumper we're going to look at is the JMP 501 jumper. This sets whether the drive will run in independent mode or ratio mode. The factory default set is for independent mode, which has both main speed potentiometers controlling motor A and motor B independently of one another. While in ratio mode, the drives will in fact run at a ratio of one another. We'll demonstrate that now. Right now, we're in independent mode. As you can see, motor A and motor B are running independently of one another. Both speed pots control the speed of their independent motor. We'll turn both the speed pots to 0 and move the jumper to ratio mode. Now, the A main speed potentiometer will set the speed of motor A, while the B main speed potentiometer will set the ratio that motor B will run to compared to A. So while it's set at 50, this motor B, is running at 50% speed of motor A. While at 100%, they're both running at the same speed. The last jumpers we're going to look at are on the dual voltage model. These jumpers are for input and output voltage. When using 230 volts AC, you would want the jumper set for 180 volts, which is the factory default set. If you're using 115 volts AC, you would want to move both jumpers to the 90 volt. Another note about the dual voltage drive: it does not have the JMP 503 jumper and cannot set whether you want to coast or decel to stop. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by Minarik Drives. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit us at www.minarikdrives.com or call one of our application engineers at 815-624-6950.